Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Avowed here at Dexbuild. I'm Matt, and today we're going to continue exploring throughout Shatter Scarp. I really struggle with saying that one. In order to get to Thirdborn. We've been just running around exploring, doing side quests, and we aren't even really all that close to it. So if you take a look at the map here, you'll see we're way up here. We do have a side quest right here called Don't Look Down. We're going to do it because we're next to it. I did want to go do the next side quest for Kai, for Tama's memorial, which we will. I think we need to make our way to Thirdborn before we do that. My goal is to be in Thirdborn by the end of this episode at the very least. So do this side quest, trek our way. I'm sure there'll be tons to explore. Get to Thirdborn in the hopes of, kind of be able to kick off the missions in earnest here, just so we have a better understanding of what the main goal is. And then we can still, work the side quest, I think, like, in as we go. But that's a little bit different, I think, than... dude, this area just has a lot of weird stuff you get hung up on. I've noticed that quite a bit as we've been playing it. Anyway, but I think knowing where the main quest kind of wants to take us, we can kind of be maybe a little bit more efficient or a little bit more strategic in the way that we pick up all of our side content there. So with that in mind, we'll knock out the side quest where we are, obviously, which looks like we're going to be climbing this tower. Our ultimate goal is to get, I think one piece of regular Adra. Door is barred. Arrows are inside. Maybe it tried to shoot me, maybe it didn't, or... Oops. Was I just leaning over? So it looks like they want us to climb. Which means we get to solve a navigational puzzle. Keep it between the navigational beacons. Some Alan Jackson for your ass. There it is. Oh, I thought it was a way up. It's just a hole. Wow, that's a big hole. All right, I think I'll poke around a little more, but I do. Look at this. What am I stuck on? I'm holding the forward button, just FYI. That's so interesting. I don't use interesting in a good way in this case. Can we jank our way up? No, I don't think so. Fine. So we'll check the other side, maybe? There's definitely stuff in there. I mean, that's our way. Oh. Is this literally it right here? I was practically looking at it. That's annoying. Really thought I'd have to come over through that. Those are darts, I assume. Oof. Okay, we were really close to this last time. Oh, log death. Dang, they got... I was about to say they got wrecked. I got wrecked, and I'm in fact now trapped in this eternal purgatory. Alright. By eternal, I meant it lasts 6 seconds. I hate that you can't hit it.
That was too easy.
All right, let's begin the climb, as Miley would say. But first, I want to actually go down, just to see what's below us. Maybe unbar the door. Stick to the ladder in a disorienting way during my descent. Really hope I find a piece of Adra in here. It doesn't really seem like its vibe. I think finding one of those tangled Adras. Whoa, sorry everybody. It's probably our best bet, but even so. A boy can still dream, you know? You can't climb a ladder, but you can dream. Ooh, I'm interested in this. Okay. Where are we?
Enemies is bait. I remember when Rauatayan soldiers had standards.
Okay, well, whatever. Is that gonna have a lock on it? No. Thank you. I think we only have 7 left. We had to use 5 on an item in the last episode. Getting a little bit steep. Inflation's hitting the chests. Alright, this is where we originally came in. So we've only just now climbed to our new heights. Ow. Please stop. This place is booby trapped to the gills, and it's gonna knock me down in a way I think I won't like eventually. Jesus, what am I even stepping on? At least that's there. I'm an idiot. I saw that one. Didn't see whatever did the sec. Well, at this point I'm just tanking them. Now it's all for the lulz. I'm gonna do food. Are you kidding me though? Alright, it considers me out of combat. That's fortunate. Yeah, I want to get what's over here. Who knows what's shooting me? Like, what could I be touching right now? Is it just constant? I'll go this way. I don't care. I don't freaking care.
Were you breathing? Was I breathing?
Well, I want to know what's out there. I didn't mean to do that. That was the dumbest waste of an item, and I was doing it on my way to save, so... All that to say, I haven't saved in a long time, so that'll tell you kind of... Oh, thank God I did it. My dash was on a cooldown. Oh, wow. Thank goodness for that save. Oh, that would have been so sad. All right. Wait, that's not where I saved. This is where I saved. Come on now. Oh. All right. How long is my cooldown? Is it back? Yeah, well, it's back.
We're not going across that, are we?
Okay, this looks like it actually does nothing. I didn't mean to use it. I almost darted down into the hole. Goodness gracious, dude. Alright, we grabbed fine material. I'm wondering why corrupted Audra is better than regular Audra, by the way. That just struck me as I've been thinking about needing to upgrade my sword.
I finished.
Shouldn't that be worse? Shouldn't like a purified Audra be better?
For dead adherents, I'd say we're doing well. We may still lose this place.
Well, climbing that ladder.
We'll be hard pressed to take it from
We
us
also
without
climbed to level
losing a
16.
dozen.
Wow.
That's all we can ask for.
Alright, so we get a new ability. Reach forward, taunting an enemy. I'm not going to do that. Taking damage from an enemy. Your next attack within 5 seconds deals 70% of the original damage you receive. Now, I like that. That feels like a good old passive. Now, we do need to remember, though, we do have this two-handed one that's just going to give us more damage. Like, rank 2 here essentially mitigates an enemy Ooh, I think I gotta level this up first. I mean, because
if we
this is a two-handed melee weapon.
Look alive, Ayako. The wind's blown us more Adiran company.
Stop! Take one more step and mark my words.
Try me.
I'll cut you.
Katoa and Hayako. Careful, Envoy. There was some of the wrong...
Kai? Gods, what are you doing up here? And we... What do you think? The idea is to prevent Adir from taking...
We see your little outpost. We know you want it for yourself.
Hold the tower, and you hold Thirdborn. Even if we can't keep it forever. Adir showed us what they wanted the day they raised Fjord. It's every town for itself now.
You two are chumming the waters you're swimming in. You'll bring trouble to everyone in...
Katoa, enough. Let's kill her and be done with it. That should send a message all the way to Paris.
Ah, and it...
You want to prove yourself against Shatterscar?
I don't like this because I think I like them, so I don't know if I feel good about this decision. But they were talking mad trash. Okay, bye.
Bravo!
I think I'm gonna feel the result of that one a little bit, but they were pissing me off. Thirdborn Brigadier Jack. I do think I like the transmogrify on this one, so I'm gonna do that for a little bit, but... And I'm encumbered. Son of a bee. So I'm being so quiet here, but I'm just trying to read my stuff here. It's just a worse horse cutter. Had to go. I'm getting rid of these grimoires. I've been keeping them for no reason. Or grimoire. Alright, a lot of materials there.
Drink lots of
I
water.
don't
Or in a few hours.
feel great about what we just had to do. I assume we like failed that quest, maybe. Yeah. Well, damn. We gotta try, right? Hell yeah. Would have snapped both my knees, but... I wonder if she'll attack me now.
I can't wait to get back to Eagle's Reach.
Okay, no, so that's just like ended. I love that it does actually look like I hit enemies now, even though the game won't let you. Alright, so let's just go south. See where the road takes us, quite literally. We'll stop anywhere that looks interesting. I think this is where, yeah, we killed all those people for that other side quest. Yeah, buddy. Give me something good for this one. Come on. Doesn't hurt. A little bit of money. One side I was worth quite like discovering a really discreet hole in a wall from far away. Good, but it was good nonetheless. I guess Ultimately, though, you're looking for Tama. So you probably could have been poking in the nooks and crannies here. I remember you. Not gonna go that way. Are gonna go that way. Don't hurt me.
Traveler, haven't seen you around here.
Who are you? Okay, so we made it down to here.
Welcome to Shatterscar. Or, well, damn. Listen, I've got to take some supplies to that tower up the road. They're for Kotoa and Hayako. Have you heard?
Supplies like darts.
Wait, you've already met them?
Totally.
Ha! You're
Call me a scumbag.
a chief. You idiot. You think we're... What happened at the tower
Whoa.
anyway? I mean, you made it back alive. Kutabao. You... What am I saying? I signed their death warrant as soon as I sent you there. Now Adir will take Thirdborn. And none of us... I don't... I'm worn out. But even I know we can't fight all these dream thralls by ourselves. I had the bright idea to help and just leave me alone.
See, I don't love this decision because it feels like ultimately we tried to back the Adirans, which on paper makes sense, but ultimately they just got what they were, you know, was coming to them because they were racist, essentially.
What a world.
I still remember the first time I...
Nothing like good stuff, is there? Best thing the gods gave us. You know, dreaming. Stuff makes the world look different.
Where'd the subtitles
You
go?
should try it sometime. You'd
There we go.
see. You'll know when the time's right. I'm free now.
She's high as a kite, man. Forgot what she was doing. I forgot what we were doing, cram it. Finally, some fighting. Man, I really hope we can get the horse cutter to superb tonight. Does this thing not take any fire? Yep, it actually says fire resistant in all caps. Or at least with an exclamation point. I guess it, Jesus, it wasn't all caps, but... That was disorienting, but I got the job done.
Good fight.
Man, no Audra anywhere, huh? We're gonna be stingy with that one. Oh, that gives Audra, doesn't it? It gives Audra, I think, doesn't it? I think it does. I think it gives Audra. How do we climb it? Gotta go all the way around. Gotta find a way to climb it so I can get that Audra down. Gonna climb up to the top. Gonna make my weapon chop. That was a questionable rhyme at the end. I'm not gonna lie to you. But you miss 100% of shots you don't take. As Mr. Gretzi always says. I don't know if he's said it more than once, to be honest, but if he really did originate that quote, I'd say it every day. I'd be like, look, I invented this. Get out of here, you crystal spider. Of course you poisoned me. Like, something had to poison me in here. I hate it. Let me through. There we go. Oh, are we in combat? Son of a bee. Come on, guys. Just come up. I'm going back.
Something happened here. A spinner lay its trap in a home became a prison. We thrash against the web that binds. We pause. The web loosens.
I'm glad that helped. We got an we got a corrupted Hydra. We freaking did it. All right, now I need camp real bad. Okay. So we're going that away. I still don't know what to do with this. I need to Google it. What to do with purple rocks avowed. Purple stone. Ah, dispel. Okay. So it's an NPC that comes later. Which I kind of figured, but it is always good to know you don't need to sit there and waste your time or resources, or need to come back. Got a big old desert. Now, oh, that's interesting. Should I go right now? I don't know. It is straighter, so I guess I will do it. It looks like the town might be built into that hillside there.
Hey,
Hey, you there! Sign says to take only one. Do they not have signs? Oh, wait. Funny. Remember this next time.
I'm just causing problems. But anyone who wants to come at me all mad. One per group of travelers. Whoops, what are they? Fresh water? Yeah, I'm taking them all. I don't need them all, and I would have left them if I'd read that, but now I'm principled for their behavior. I don't care. I really could use a camp. I was right in the old bean hole. There are a couple ways to look at camps. Even if I don't find one, if we can find a teleport beacon and then teleport close to a camp, at least our playbook's wide open, you know? Gotta live it. Oh, man. So I imagine up by the gate or whatever, there ought to be a waypoint or a fast travel point. Yeah. Oh, and a camp. That's even better.
Dream thralls are at Thirdborn's gates. Come on, we gotta help.
So I'm gonna do camp before I do anything else. Stretch. All right, let's make the horse cutter big and strong. I guess it won't make it any bigger, but oh baby. All right, our first dive into superb. Last light of day is 2 warts away. Weirts. 2 weirts away. What do I need for the next horse cutter? Alright, now here's where shit gets tricky, right? Like, I don't want to upgrade it till everything is upgraded, and I don't think I should. Where'd all my money go? I don't have any freaking money. Oh, shit, though, dude. I can make more steel chunks. I'm gonna need that regardless. I can also make a corrupted Adra. Craft. Tan hide, craft. So see, like the cutlass could go up, but of course it can because it's the weaker of the two. I think gotta get everything up over the hump that I can. So that's what we'll do. And I think that means we're ready to leave camp. All right, so now we've upgraded our stuff. I think we could look at I just want to see it in all its superb glory. Look at that. So living iron chunk and cave coral. All right, we're gonna keep an eye out for that, but ultimately let's just figure out, like, from our journal, what are we doing here? Like, what is it even tracking? Are there multiple paths to the garden? Reach Thirdborn and eliminate the dream thralls. Are we almost here? Oh yeah, we got really close.
The city is under attack. Let's not waste a moment.
We should be able to do heavy damage at this point. Yeah. Keep this shit on superb. Bleed, mofo. Good night. I plan to ragdoll every one of these mofos in this house. There we go. I mean, I'm just tanking my way through everyone's shields and stamina. That is if I don't kill them too fast for their stamina to rebuild. Dude, this thing is now just a glorious beast. We gotta kill Darth Maul here. Looked like that would have poisoned me, but didn't even cause any buildup of anything. That's Kai. I folded that guy. I feel like we ought to earn some goodwill on our way in the doors. I mean, we're just shredding everyone we see.
Fucking green thralls.
Talking some trash. Alright, let's loot everyone we see. Promptly. What did I spend my money on? I bought I guess the Adra. I'm glad I did. I mean, ultimately we're gonna need it, but well, the gate's locked. I didn't get a checkbox on eliminating the dream thralls for some reason. Are there more down here, maybe? There are arrows pointing away. What is happening? What? This seems like a bug. Because I've already been, like, way, way deeper than this. That's what she said. He said? That's what he said. Oh my god, we've got some kind of bugged quest. Ugh. Why is this happening? There's like this stuff, but these aren't even dream thralls. Why did that happen? Go fuck yourself. Hit me off the fucking edge. Bastard. Alright. I don't know why I came out here to do this, like it's pointless, but... Get out of here. Why, I'm so annoyed right now. It does look like, though, that maybe it's just telling me to reach Thirdborn, so like it's finally processed that I've killed the Dream Thralls. So I don't know if it just bugged out and me killing some additional enemies made it kind of come to, but we're good now, so whatever, man. I thought we did see a purple waypoint thing, though, but obviously we haven't come across that yet.
That's done. Who's hungry?
Took us 3 whole episodes in this area before we even reached town, so that tells us a little bit about how big it is. I mean, let's see how much like we've uncovered it. And we've done a lot of exploring. And we have not uncovered very much map. I'm also curious what my money situation is. Not great. Good lord. I could probably sell Tree of Life and Karok's Pride at some point. But we're just not there yet.
Hold it right there, Adiran. What are your intentions?
Relax, Daron. The only strange dreams we've had involve your mother.
Kai? What are you doing here?
I, left without saying my goodbyes.
Kai shouldn't be here. None of you should be here.
What race is Kai? Do we know?
Now?
I'm with the Envoy, and we're...
And you should respect our authority to protect Thirdborn from unknown dangers like you.
Come on, Darren. They slew those dream thralls for us. I doubt she could have done that if she was sick. I, for one, thank you. We couldn't take...
Are you smoking Sveth? The Adirans raised Fior. We'll be next.
We're trying to remain 2 steps ahead of them. You can help us by getting out of our way.
Darren, can you get on with it?
Fine. All right. I can't keep you out if you're not sick anyway. We just have to take precautions. Everyone in Thirdborn has lost someone. Pass on through, but report any symptoms you see to the Tiranui. They're responsible for keeping law and order around here.
That's the problem with the Dream Scourge. When you find symptoms, it's already...
It's like rabies, dude. Once you show symptoms of rabies, that's it, man. That's a scary disease. If you ever are near a bat, just go get tested. Do it. All right, Thirdborn beacon. So we got a beacon, and I think I want to at least like spur on the beginning of a quest, learn a little bit about it, and then maybe find the bounty board could be cool, and then any side quests we can. Which we already see a few in town. I think we could maybe grab all those. I'm assuming one of them is the bounty board. I see a bunch stacked on top of each other. Oh no, it looks like we just actually have something right here. A few somethings.
Hello, stranger. Welcome to Thirdborn.
Oh, hello, stranger. Why you talk like Ben Stein?
Really? Which one less thing for me to worry about.
Money.
Well, off you...
Okay, and then it is a bounty board. Okay. I imagine we're going to do some side quests and bounty hunting after we learn what our main quest is. That's kind of my goal here.
Put him out of his misery.
So let's just take a look at our journal. And so none of the bounties have skulls on them, which means they're at our level. So we can just go clear those up whenever my cat stops yelling at me for no reason. Bounty. 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 I'm just seeing how many are close to places we've been. They're going to take us to a lot of the reaches of the area, which is good, as will battle scars. I do want to uncover as much of this map as possible. I really enjoyed when we had to clean up the Emerald Stair, so.
Perhaps I could entice you with riches in return for a simple favor? Hello, friend. Has anyone mentioned you look especially fungal today? I've got a bit of a personal matter, and
The tone is kind of funny. It's like, it's odd, because it's like, I don't want to say the game doesn't know what it wants to be, but
something I'd rather stay private.
It just wavers between serious and really funny.
So
I like that.
Desperate for a friendly and discreet curb.
Huh.
Oh, you know, I'm just in. My supplier has sequestered himself somewhere with my package. To find him, I'd have to follow. They communicate through graffiti, if you can believe it. I've not been able to find any of it, though. Look, it wasn't my idea. I assume it's mostly to make sure Hajime doesn't find them.
You think they leave notes so that someone won't find them? I won't tell anyone, or lie. I won't tell anyone.
Ah, good. Well, looks like you best be off. Be sure to get there and back quick. Don't forget your friend Daiko.
I'm gonna keep just cleaning up quest markers to just get them all in our pocket, basically. I think we're gonna do a little housekeeping here in this episode for a little bit.
My dear envoy, just the sight of you recalls fond memories of more civilized days.
Do we know him?
Ah, noble in mission and spirit both. Truly, I envy you to have met him. I fear he never made it down to the port. Not while I was there.
He's practically an Adiran citizen.
How I miss the sight of your strapping tall grass pikemen on parade. And now you are relegated to the fringes of the... I'm wandering. Forgive me, envoy. This land takes its toll on my mind. I am Nagunu. Beleaguered, dear Tawe, Koa, Ranga. They saw Adir with me, you know, then...
Nostalgia and alcohol are a dangerous mixture.
I am drunk on memory only. And perhaps some regret. I only wish I could invite my crew to my table to share one last drink. You would do that? I knew the moment I saw you, you were a pep. If anyone could convince Tawe, Koa, and Ranga to share... Just to the northeast. But that's our town. Deathly serious, Koa was, about every little thing. Hey,
Hopefully I didn't kill that one.
She's a scholar of munitions.
I definitely killed some people in Shark's
Happier
Teeth.
the hold with gunpowder than out beneath the sky. Of course, Oathbinder guide you in the Emperor's work, envoy, and it all. Damn my eyes! A child.
Man.
Indulge an old soul.
We're building a fat journal right now. Still no
I have a tale to tell.
true Scald missions though. What do you have for sale?
Going out to the Highlands. Welcome to the Dead. What can I do for you? Are you kidding? Anybody who's anybody comes through my tavern. Just a Now, did you want something? That's an understatement. Nothing like parodies, of course. But people here... Never thought an Adiran would opt out of proselytizing to me. Actually, I've been waiting for a few barrels of meat to come. My supplier, Falkeen, has been sitting on it. Some Adiran. I'd be happy to reward you if you don't mind talking. Now, did you want something?
Alright. All this stuff is just exceptional, so I don't think we would go down those paths. I'll always buy lockpicks. I think that's it for her. So now what does the map have us at? One more side quest to pick up way out there. Kind of diagonally across the other end. I think I will go for that. Am I going the exact wrong direction? Oh, no, no. Straight out, up and right. Seems like maybe it's right here. Yeah. It's not a big town.
Winds above. You're really here. I knew I had to find you as soon as I heard you were in third.
She's the mushroom studier, right?
When did you get so tall? I almost...
Kai, you're here too? We've got to do something about the Dream Scourge. And we can't afford to lose anyone. People like Kai.
Me? But Capo, he's the real deal. That old saltsman.
That Leviathan hanging over the market? That was his work. Exactly. Uncle, but, well,
Gotta find his uncle.
Everything to convince him to get out of the house. If Thirdborn could see him up on those walls, they'd... I hate to impose, but he's tired of hearing from me.
Okay. So first, let's just talk to Yatsley.
Thank goodness I found you. I must.
I think figure out what our main quest is and then go from there.
Entire settlement in flames?
She's so small.
Oh, gods. An Adiran. What is it this...
Don't worry, darling. The official Adiran envoy is here at my request.
What I want to know is why she's in the company of one of our own.
I meant to stop by, but I guess time got away from me.
I'll deal with you later. We have... But your friend has some Why have you come to Thirdborn? After what your people did in Emerald Stair... No, Adir just supports her. In arms, politics, and kith.
I know you're upset, Tamerti. But don't... I'm furious too, darling. That mom... But you know, if this Adiran was untrustworthy, I'd kill her myself.
I apologize, Envoy. Eagle's Reach is a slaughterhouse. Dreamthralls siege our gates day and night. So my temper is a powder keg, I'm afraid. This isn't a courtesy visit, is it? I assume you're here delivering a message on behalf of Adir.
Huh. I think this.
Does she intend to raise our home as well?
Maybe worse. Ludwine's goons stole all my research on the godless back in Fjord, and now she's a little too interested in the godless ruins here.
What do you mean? Andra's depths. If I could help you, I would. The fact of the matter is, I'm in over my head already. I can... The Archmage Ringrim has warped the very reality of Shatterscarp. Let's just say there's a magical barrier. No one's getting in or out without
Ringrim? As in from the Circle of Archmagi?
The very one. I feared you'd be excited. She flew into the Shark's Teeth a few weeks ago, and now that area is an impenetrable wasteland of ice. I heard there's an Adiran who had his mind utterly broken by her. He's still lost out there as far as I know.
Think she's trying to stop the Dream Scourge too?
But why Naku Kubel specifically? The ruins have stood for centuries, and there are plenty of other places to look at dream thralls. The Circle of Archmagi don't get involved unless there's something they can gain. Then look at the Siege of Cragholt. And that was just so that Lengrath could try and show up console hot.
The truth is, I'm up to my neck in catastrophes. Between the horde of dream thralls pounding on our gates and trying to keep peace with Adir, I've had to station guards on our borders to control who goes in and out, just to keep everyone's... I never thought I'd say this, but the Archmage is the least of my concern. So, Ludwig wants the ruins. But even if I wanted to give them over, Reengrim controls them.
I think that's it.
I didn't know they made adherents with such bravery. You never know. You're likely gonna die a very horrible death, but I pray Galawain will at least make it fast.
Look on the bright side. If we survive this, it'll make a great story.
When an archmage like Reengrim decides they don't want to be disturbed, they make sure of it. There are rumors she uses the bones of the ancient dead to guard her domain. It's definitely practical, I'll give her that. Although, I wouldn't blame you if you choose to run away. Head east of here, go past the Pargrunin ruins, and when you see the ice, you're there.
Oh, ice.
Be careful. If Quilichi lost you, he'd never forgive me.
Oh, don't worry about me, Temerity. If my spells fizzle, I can always give a good lashing with...
That's what I'm afraid of.
Nice, Yachtsley's coming with.
It might convince her to keep you safe, too. One last thing. Once you had a moment to settle in with Yachtley, come back and speak with me. I need your help with something.
How exciting. We're off to see an archmage. I've just the fragrance for such an occasion. I want to make sure I smell my best when she kills us.
I love
Meet me by the
Yachtley.
tavern when you're ready to head out. Make sure all your gear is up to snuff. We are
Yeah, about the gear, I know.
Our little friend group needed a bit of...
So let's see what the game considers this to be. Even so, no skull. I think because of my weapon, probably. Alright, we have so many quests to work on. And I do wonder... How long do I have to wait till I can speak with her? Can I talk to her now?
Thank you for returning. Some young idiot thirdborners decided they'd form their own militia to protect... And now, predictably, they're missing.
Everyone's missing.
You'd be absolutely right. Idiots decided they'd train themselves by taking on the Zarops out in the Deadfall Highlands. They haven't come back. Figure out what happened, report back.
Add it to the list. Alright, we have an ability point. I think we keep strengthening our damage now. Put it in the last rank. I mean, that takes us another 50 or up to 50%. Okay. I mean, still ultimately very good on our damage front. So, especially because I haven't been that in love with, you know, some of the abilities, at least when I was using the two swords. I wish there was some stuff like more focused on dual wielding. Okay, so in town, is there anything left? Looks like we tell Yachtley when we're leaving. But I hope in doing so, it won't like start a mission. She just joins us, maybe? What do you sell?
The attack sounded terrible. I could hear that it's getting harder and harder to pretend everything's all right.
I'll buy all the health potions. And call it a day. Cool. Was this her? So I saved. I just wanted to join the party.
Ah, there you are. I'll forgive you, though. One does not simply waltz into an archmage's domain unprepared. Tell me, dearie. Huh? Well, with her skill in spellcraft, she certainly could. The Circle of Archmagi are the most powerful magical beings in Aora. Whatever the reason, the fact that she's here at all is significant. Andras Titties, the Circle sent the Archmage of Terror. I know that, Envoy, but I suspect it's all connected. Nakoku, there must be something in there of interest to Reengrim. I I'll be with you every... Those steel garrote bastards stole all my research about the godless. They'll get to the garden first over their dead bodies. I can show you the way to Reengrim's domain, but we should travel lean. The less of us there are, the less likely she'll take notice. You'll need me to get you in the door, so... Who's staying behind?
I hate leaving Kai behind, but I think I need Giada, so I think that's what it would do. It's a girl's trip, baby.
I promise we'll get into the right amount of trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
We got 4 party members, dude. And now she can dispel. I wish it had marked those rocks and things we found, though. Alright, so visit the memorial is the main quest, but I am curious. The main quest. Okay, it stayed innocuous. I mean, no skulls or anything. So if I were to look at the map now of Shatterscarp. I activated the main quest, right? Oh, sorry. Map of Shatterscarp. Zoomed out. What's the main quest freaking called? Face your fears? Dude, I hate how they do quests. Like, why isn't it just lit up with an arrow? Where the hell is it? Oh, it is. Okay, face your fears. I'm literally just blind, but they're so close looking. So it's somewhere way out there up by Shark's Teeth where we've been. So I'm thinking we get efficient here. And I'm kind of interested in going down along the coast, like kind of doing this trail up. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4 things done. Obviously, alternatively, you could go like kind of real roundabout up and around. But I'm more inclined to do the other. So let's go for battle scars. Battle scars. Battle scars. All right. Which means we gotta leave town. I should double check, I guess. No more side quests in town. Looks like we're good, though. Apologies, I did just punch my microphone. Let's leave. I think maybe we'll just do the Battle Scars quest, and unless it gets too complicated, but then that has us probably about an hour there. But we're knocking stuff out. We're moving along in this Let's Play. You know, I'm happy about that.
How do you feel about poetry?
Oh, unspent companion points. Probably on her, right? Yeah. So Yahtzee I can give 5. Strange arcane power that explodes upon hitting an enemy, releasing a burst of essence and explosive damage. That does sound good. Volley of arcane missiles, so that's range. Manipulate the current energy and slowing them. Cool. Area of effect. So these are all kind of similar. I definitely want at least one there. One there. I'm getting it more often. Let's do that. And then let's do it again. And then let's go ahead and do with our final 2, 1 here. Frost damage, interesting, because that gets rid of their stamina, but... And then... AoE. I feel good about where we're at there. Interesting, the reset is just right there. Okay. And on with Battle Scars. Gotta learn more about Kai's buddy. Or lover. Still very interested in that dynamic. Fucking just sprinting out of town. I will hit F5 because we've done a lot. Alright, covering a lot of ground. It looks like we're ready to tear some bitches up. I mean, we should be pretty strong now, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Dude, I hit people so hard with this thing. Oh, sorry, Yahtzee. Where am I? Look, where is everybody moving? You're buttered toast, my dog. All right, fam. Come on, ladies. I don't see a lot of like super evident loot, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. So we're going to the memorial. Curious how long this quest will go. Are these cairns? I think he said they were.
A memorial for a lost soldier. Sadly not uncommon.
Oh, we need Kai. Fart, dude. Do I have to do that at camp? I'm such an idiot. Here's what I'll do. I'll go to Thirdborn. Man, I wish there was a spot here to teleport to. Anyway, it's all good. We'll go to Thirdborn, run back out the door. Gotta grab Kai first. Run to camp. Get Kai. I guess explore with Kai until I think of it again in a different camp. I mean, of course, I'm doing the one thing that requires him, but whatever. It's all good. I should have thought about that. And I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to forget to swap him out and then get like all the way into that dungeon later. And then forget. All right, straight ahead. I'll just grab him and go. I also gotta need to make sure I put Yahtzee in her cool all black stuff anyway, so. Alright, so we'll swap Kai out. Not, well, yeah, I guess I needed that with Yahtzee. Yeah, now we're talking. We all got a match, you know? I mean, I guess I don't match, but they match. So now we're getting to the point where, like, we could upgrade our other weapons, but, like, to what end, you know? We'd just be getting them in mid-exceptional tier right now. I think until we get... Well, is that the right logic? I think it is. I could take my hide up, but that's going to use up wort. I think that is the right move. Let's also just craft like the best stuff we can. But see, if I do this, I'll lose the wort and I won't be able to upgrade the armor. So I am not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I think from here I can, sure, I can upgrade the chunks and whatnot, but I mean, that's also probably going to lock me out of some of these, but ultimately I know I want to buy one of those, I think, and I do still think I work on this one, which is going to require a bunch of wort eventually, but that's all right. Hopefully I can buy that kind of stuff eventually.
Oh, Giada.
Oh, this is where I pick who comes with me, right? So I think we'll drop... I think I'll drop Giada for now, just in case. Like if I accidentally go all the way.
Seeds of change. They sing to the unwanted one. The soil remembers what it once was. It will soon be whole. A name given. The soil does not want these cities. But first, the sprouted ones will grow. They will bring the stillness and the birdsong. The dam falls. We want all of them gone.
What?
Efforts paid in blood. They lie. Death nourishes the spider devours her mate too. We ponder.
Dude, she's getting sketchier.
Never saw so much thirdborn blood under them.
Alright, I'll just beeline to Kai's area. Good chance to see if the area truly stays empty like they said it did. I am having a blast with this game, man. I really am. It's already 12:30 for me. I'm getting sleepy. I apologize for being so quiet, guys. I just wanted to finish up this episode. I'd recorded half of it. I was like, you know what? I gotta get the other half before I forget what I was doing and don't get this out in time.
Thomas Memorial. That booming laugh, that bottomless appetite. Now he's under a pile of rocks. Too bad that's the only part of him I know how to find. This is where you're supposed to distract me. Well, you didn't have to give me the truth. There's something I didn't tell you about Thomas' death. Remember how I noticed he'd lost his badge? I went out. He told me to stay. No. You'd have come back. I walked away, Envoy, and I kept walking.
You don't want to see him die.
You're right. I used to think it would fade over time. But guilt's like a fine... Now you know why I never went back to his house in Emerald Stair. Why I never came back to Thirdborn. Don't sell me short, Envoy. Nothing if not tenacious. The truth is, traveling with you and Marius, getting to know Giada, Yahtzee, it's felt easy. Yeah, and that worries me.
Nah, Kai, we're good.
I don't talk a whole lot has made it easy to get along and get by. But I'm not that guy, Envoy. I'm not a joiner. I'm good for a skirmish, some war stories, a few drinks, but I'm not someone you keep around. Come on, you know I let people down. I let them down when they're counting on me most. Self-compassion. That's a balm for outbursts and hangovers. I know what I am. How can you say that? I'm finally looking this thing square.
I didn't really mean to say that like that. This one. Or this one.
What? He died pulling my ass out of the fire, and I still let him face it alone. How can I remember him without remembering that? He was all those things. I guess I stopped thinking of him as anything other than a dying man I left behind. I never realized I'd let my failure change the way I remembered him.
Yeah, man.
One of the things I loved about Tama was how he gave us all a fresh start. No matter where we'd come from or what. I drifted to Paradise, but never thought about where I'd go from this. Tama always talked about the places he hoped to see. The islands of Deadfire. Maybe I ought to see some of those places for us both. Once we've stopped the Dream Scourge and dealt with the Steel Garrote. I've got some things to sort out, but it feels good to have something to look forward to.
Good mission. I really like that.
I think this is what the cartographer referred to.
So I think, what would we go after next? Mapping the little lands. I think, or the living lands. I think finding the cartographer, it's right there. So we could do that. And that's what we'll pick up in the next episode. In the meantime, though, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please hit the like button. Helps us out a ton. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. We have new episodes every single day on the channel between this and all our other Let's Plays and podcasts, things like that. Most importantly, though, leave a comment down below. We love interacting with you guys more than we even love playing the games, and we love playing games. So this community is was why we do this. So we'd love to hear from you. What do you think of this one? What do you plan? What do you recommend? Stuff like that. Thanks for watching, and we will see you again next time.